Alright, are we ready? We ready to do this? Let's go. How we doing? Folks, we made it. We're live. Unicorn first. You made it. I made it. We're here. Knock on wood. No internet issues tonight. We're live Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. We're back into the player test branch of Valheim, and we got some planes to fight today. And get some grindage going. Had some trouble last night. I was saying I was going to stream anyways last night, and my internet went down while I was watching Thread Menace do his player test branch, no less. Yeah, and my internet didn't get fixed until 4 o'clock in the morning, so I ended up passing out, which was fine because I still had to go into work today anyways, even though I'm on vacation. So 3 out of my almost a week vacation, I had to work 3 days. I had to work. I'm grumpy, but not that grumpy. It is what it is. Went to Dragon Con today to get my pass and to kind of check things out, and subsequently get overheated and flushed and feel a little claustrophobic. So I came home and decided I wanted to go ahead and stream tonight, kind of make up for last night. And I think it's a form of coming back to something familiar and safe and structured. You know, my stream is my space, my my rules, my place, all that stuff. And a convention is chaos and lots of people. Crazy. There's like a damn MARTA station that's our train, subway-ish kind of train, that you get out deep down in the station, and there's this escalator that goes at this angle that, quite frankly, like, I started getting like really walls closed in, claustrophobic, and yeah. I think that didn't set me up too well to then be around a large crowd of people. And you can't exit out anywhere because everybody's walking slowly to go somewhere. Not everybody's going out. Other people are going to other places, but we're all in a line with each other to go one direction until we all get to our somewhat destination. Conventions, when I used to set up and try to sell artwork, I had my table, I had my space there, and that was my space, my rules, and all that stuff then. And I never really walked around a convention much, and yeah, this is going to be interesting tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to walk the show tomorrow. We'll see. Unicorn, so that meme of made myself important at work, regretting it now fits. I mean, it is good to be a reliable resource at the place you work at, but the catch-22 is, and this isn't me trying to toot my own horn, it's just it is what it is. If you end up setting everybody up to be fine without you, then why are you needed? Is the other side of the coin. Excuse me. So that's the somewhat fear in me is if I were to get everybody set and doing okay without me, then they won't need me. Now, truth of the matter is, it doesn't work that way where I work. There's always something going on. There's always something to work on, adapt, overcome, and the teamwork involved. It strictly, it lends itself being the case that, hey, there's downtime, then there's ramp it up time and get it done time. So, sometimes that means don't exactly get like 100% vacation, but it's all working towards a life that I can eventually have that. That kind of lifestyle, I guess, is what I'm getting at. I said I was going to make a bedroom up here. So we're going to renovate a couple different things. It's the wrong one. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Let's just do it like that. Okay. We'll get more wood here in a moment. Did a quick walk through the celebrities meet and greet area, and got to see a good chunk of the Star Trek Next Generation crew. Brent Spiner, Gates McFadden, immediately got to see them, and then some of the Voyager folks are going to be there too. So Garrett Wang, crap. Oh crap! I feel bad now because I'm trying to remember specifically who I saw information for. Okay, point being is yeah, there's some Star Trek folks that I'll want to go see if I can tomorrow, depending on like their autograph policies and everything like that. I met Brent Spiner once at Phoenix Comic-Con many years ago. He was walking by my table, and I was trying to talk him into taking a free print. You know, it's one of those things. It's like good chance that I probably drew a lot of Star Trek, or sorry, drew a lot of things while watching Star Trek. You know, so hey, here, have a free print, man. You know, it's like I love your stuff. And he jokingly was like, "Oh, I think I'd rather have what's sitting in front of you." And I had like a plate of not fajitas, quesadillas. Except I think he's either vegetarian or vegan, and I was telling him it was chicken, but I think they had like a cheese version or something, of which I don't know anything about being vegan, so I don't know if that was the the wrong way to answer. Anyways, point being is that was kind of a fun interaction, and he took a look at my stuff real quick, and then ended up, I think he was going to the bathroom. So you know, it's like, you know, you want to take advantage of the moment to say hello to a celebrity, but at the same time you don't want to impede them from their activity. All right. So something's off on the alignments here. I thought I built all of this off the bottom. Damn it. So question is, am I going to be fine with that being the case here? Damn, and that's off too. I think I know the answer. We'll do this. I also saw Katie Sackhoff. And I thought about going up to her table. I wanted to compliment her on her podcast. She got a really cool relaxed format podcast going on. I think she originally started on the Christian Harloff show, and now she's doing it by herself. But yeah, it's just been really enjoyable. So I was gonna go over and just at least compliment her on how she's doing on that. But person, she was like really engaged talking to this person, and again, it's the same thing. It's like I don't want to like impede or impose, which probably is. Oh, I need the other furnace. Damn it. We'll put it back up later. Oh, I forgot to see what was that connected to. Back to the meme, totally understandable. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, it's like either Metal 1 or Swamp 1. Yeah, let's go to Swamp 1 real quick. Might as well. Oh, man. I got chicken teriyaki from a place that I hadn't ordered from before, and I'm on the fence about it. Actually, rewind. I got home from the convention and I'm just like, I'm hot, sweaty, and like feeling like sore and like, oh my god, how the hell am I going to spend all day at the convention tomorrow? I'm most likely not going to. But I decided kind of foolishly to order an Uber Eats delivery of teriyaki. I went with this place because quite literally they had a really good image, a photo of their food, and then I go and I go to lay down because it is going to be a little bit long of a delivery, and again with Dragon Con in Atlanta and a lot of other downtown events happening in Atlanta, times are extended a little bit, right? So I go to lay down and I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, we failed at this before, and I've told people I'm going to take a power nap before stream, and I have totally screwed myself over, like wake up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, like 5 hours later, and usually Magic or someone is like, told you so. Told you were gonna oversleep. We'll put the braziers back up later. The hanging braziers. But yeah, so I get home and I order that food. So then something in me said, oh shit, you fell asleep completely. And I panicked myself awake. And my food had been delivered 15 minutes ago, kind of scenario. And so I rushed to the door. And it's still sitting there, you know. We've got secured apartment. You have to be able to get into the apartment. But there's still people that are a little too grab and go. So yeah, like for a moment there was like, oh crap, here we go. You know, somebody's gonna take my food, and it was there. I'm like, okay, cool. And I put the bag on the counter. It immediately proceeds to leak like some kind of sauces or whatever all over the counter. So I go look at my my welcome mat outside my apartment, and thankfully there's not stuff on there. So somehow when I picked it up, like one of the containers had like leaked soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, or something. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh wait, no, we did redo the positioning. This is what I changed. So yeah, so I had to clean that up, and then I finally I started eating it, and it's not bad, but it's a very it's a very fast food plate of teriyaki. To be honest, it was meat, rice, and mostly onion vegetables. I was hoping for like a lot of broccoli with it, and they didn't have an option on the Uber Eats order to. They did not have an option for like no vegetables, because I got some stuff here that I could just put in a bowl, make a salad or whatever, and just do it that way. So yeah, is what it is. Little too greasy for my taste for teriyaki, and so I think the hunt will continue for a much better uh, type of teriyaki that fits my palate. We'll see. I'm of the mind that teriyaki chicken, I like the cut strips version, and I like when you can crisp up the edges of the chicken, and then you've got the taste, the hint of taste of flavor to your sauce and everything like that as you're eating the chicken. And if the food is just served greasy, it just doesn't hit me. Maybe I am getting older, but yeah, greasy foods just aren't appealing to me much anymore. That is too exposed. Angle. There it is. Man, I was really hoping it would be okay with a different kind of design, or be okay with this design. Okay. Hey. And of course, spoiling myself with a bottle of Coke. Of course. I don't think I had the windmill set up last stream, did I? So we have not done any flax or barley. We got a flax isle ready to go. Well, ready to go. We have a place picked out for when we start doing our plains farming. Damn, how do I want to do this? We're gonna have to go chop some wood again. Oh. Kind of a Dr. Seuss approach to the hot tub, but what's our comfort 11 here? For 13 here. Oh, big point is putting myself in a position where I can get it down here. Up there, it's just for view and aesthetics. So, furniture. Put the bronze away. and the chain of events. We got the coal on us. Okay. That's different now too. So let's do this. That's off. Am I really worried about it, though? I will be later. I'm sure it'll bug the hell out of me later. Okay. Armor stand. There. Oh, now we're comfort 15. Oh, was it not quite at the, what am I closer to here? Table? But then away from the bed? Yeah. Okay. Something like that. You know, if I kept everything around it, it would be a little bit easier. Oh, that's what else I was gonna do, is build a dining hall. Those sorts. So copy that. There, rotate. Yeah, so tomorrow at Dragon Con I gotta find Artist Alley so I can go say hi to some people I know. And so I gotta do that. And then yeah, then just basically check out the rest of the show. I mean, what do people do at conventions? I think that's part of the super awesome factor about conventions in general is the fact that there's just so much that you could see and do. You don't have to do everything. Oh shoot! I almost died. Ooh, Jack. Look at that, 10 health. Do. But yeah, so convention, you don't have to go and do everything. Don't have to let it overwhelm you. Find your pace, find your things you want to do, and do it. And then everything else can be bonus. So yeah. See what all I can find. They got a really cool. Damn, I don't have my the program guide. I'll get on one of my breaks. Like, here's my convention badge. Kind of cool. See if it'll actual dragon on the Dragon Con badge cover. But the convention guide itself is a really thick printed book with a really nice cover. That really good quality. So I mean, the convention must be doing reasonably well financially to be able to say here let's do this really good style program, which I think is a very worthwhile cause. You know, that sometimes you see some of these organizations that do conventions or fan events or whatever, and they really just kind of cheap and cheesy the cost so that they can make a lot of money, and And then as a fan, you end up kind of feeling the effects of that. When the goal overall is to make a lot of money off of people versus presenting a welcomed experience for people. And so yeah, so I just really, that's not lined up the way I want it to, anyways. How do I get it to match that? So real quick, the problem is the post doesn't stop right there and then go up from there. Part of it is at this height. Do I build out something from the top? That work? Building woes. Alright, let's just do this anyways. Oops. Oh, it considers that attached. Even though visually it's not. There. Aesthetics are important when you're building in a survival game. How much we got? Two more. We'll go get more core wood here. What did I say? Metal 1 is my portal over here to the... Yeah, heavy metal. Oh, goodness me. Alright, so I'm gonna see how my energy does tonight. I want to get a good amount of sleep. I want to hit the convention early tomorrow. And depending on when I get home, any plans I make with anybody, if I do make any, and how I'm feeling, might stream on Saturday, and that would be 7 Days to Die. We gotta get back to doing the Jack of all trades. If not, then Jack of all trades will return the following Saturday. Coming up in September is September for Twitch. That will be carried over to YouTube and Kick as well, as far as celebration goes, where we'll be promoting my Patreon, and we will be updating and sharing new items. Monday I got a fun new character to share with you guys on stream, and so we'll do that on Monday to start everything off. Hello again, friend of a friend, we meet again, or something like that. Here, come over here. No, don't throw boulders. Knock some trees down for me, please. At this point, it's almost quicker if I just do it myself. It just procced. Nice. We'll kill him after this tree's been rendered inert. Is that the best way to put it? Probably, I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't want to move the log away from the boulder. Alright. I didn't kill him? Okay. Guess what? Is that mean to me? It's kind of mean to me. Alright. Well, we can get back for all this stuff. I'm not in desperate need of blueberries, but I also know that I can come back here for a quick batch of them if I need them. Do I want to change that? Alright, I might do something up there later. We were going for core wood though. Dadgummit. Oh, Christopher Lloyd is gonna be there too at Dragon Con. Like, I really feel like I should go see Christopher Lloyd. Dude's amazing. I mean, let's be blunt though, too. It's like I don't know how many more years we're gonna have him around either. So, it's a big part of the opportunity of going to these shows. No. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, no room in inventory. Okay. Support beams are in place. I think we better hurry up and just go fight goblins in the plains. More dangerous to be at home right now. I just got an idea though too. There's an inverted piece, yeah. Okay. So that is how I can match up these. Budsicles. And then matching, we'll just do this. Oh, wait. Is that the right piece? I mean, it kind of looks like it. Sounds like a pretty eventful weekend either way. Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, that's where I'm heading. Is I'm gonna have a good time regardless. Like a lot of times in the past, I've taken time off from work and used it to just sleep and not do anything. And while that is nice, you know, to finally get that sleep that sometimes I've been, you know, desperately needing, it's not going and doing the fun thing that I wanted to do. You know? Oh, kind of off. Screw it. Okay. Are we really worried about building things neat on this playthrough? And again, if it's really bugging me, I can come back in offline and fix some things. This way. We'll do it live. F it. Man, after all these years, I'm still seeing that pop up every now and then. That old clip. Man, what was that guy's name? Sorry, what is that guy's name? I think he's still alive. It's when he used to be on Inside Edition. He had that meltdown about having to close out the segment by saying that we're gonna play a new song by Sting or something like that. He was pissed at how the format of it was, how he had to say it. I don't know what we're saying here. What does it mean? F it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. F it. Oh, see, this is what we really should have built it around. Is we should have built it around the table fitting. So we're gonna put one on each side. Was gonna say, how many nails? 20. And then 20 fine wood. Okay, so I'm presetting feasts. We'll have those out there. Now watch, we'll get like a troll event, and they'll go immediately for the pillars here and destroy it. So while I was offline on my regular internet last night, on my phone, through my internet on my cell service, I ended up putting together a music playlist on my YouTube Music of this, how do I put it? My friend had gone to Japan. It's like, how does this story start? In our junior year, I can't remember if it was our... It was, I think it was before our sophomore year of high school or before our senior year. The summer between. He got to do an exchange program with going to Japan. And so he came back from that program with a CD of a kind of like techno dance music and everything like that. And he didn't give it to me, but he knew I would be into it, so he played it while we were hanging out. And I was just like, damn, this is freaking awesome. You know, this is good stuff. And there's some stuff on there that I was already familiar with. It's got like Axel F by Clock. The Prodigy was on there. Voodoo People. A couple other things. Scooter. I had already been familiar with, but yeah. So I liked it so much that I saved up and I paid, I think, like $35-40 to have it imported from Japan. And so I had my own copy of it, and it was called Velfari. And I know how to spell it because it's part of the whole DJ thing. V to the E to the L to the F to the A to the R to the R to the E. Velfari, you know. So that was kind of cool. Like I got to listen to that. Well, at some point, and I'm sure it's not lost, but at some point it, it basically, it's somewhere, and I don't know where, kind of thing. I don't know where any of my CDs are these days. I'm sure most of them gone and pawned, by somebody. And so, I went ahead and I looked it up, and I was looking up. So the way the CD plays, it's 28 tracks, and all the music is blended together like at a club, you know. So it rolls from one song to the next, has a nice even flow. It has its ups, and then it dips low, and then comes back up for dance and techno and house music and everything like that. So I ended up looking up the all the music, and I found every single one on YouTube Music except for, I think, 2. One was an exception I made. Instead of Prodigy's Voodoo People regular edition, I played the Pendulum version, if anybody knows that. Really awesome mix of Prodigy's Voodoo People. I highly recommend. But yeah, so I ended up putting that version on there, and then only one other song. Either it's how it's worded, or they just, or that group doesn't have a license agreement with YouTube Music. So I was like, all right, well, fine. But it's so bizarre because it plays and you listen to the full song, and you get to experience stuff that like you never knew about some of these songs because you only knew it for a 2.5 minute mix of it. And so yeah, so I ended up doing that, and so now I've got in what was like an hour and some minutes, it's like almost 2 hours now because I have the full versions of all the songs. So yeah, so that was part of last night and the drawing I worked on. Speaking of which, where's my Photoshop? Where's my super suit? No, that's not it. bright. Do I don't have Photoshop on my Valheim one? Shame on me. We don't have a lot of people in yet. I don't think anybody knows I was going to stream today anyway, so but I still want to show. Not display capture. What am I trying to do? Window capture? Photoshop. Add existing. There we go. I did a group shot last night of my characters. Not all of them, but real quick sketching, just to kind of have fun with it. And so there we go. And I'll share some more later on. But going back to September, however we're gonna end up labeling it. We're going to be showing a lot more finished artwork as it's being produced over the course of September. So I look forward to sharing that with you guys. The goofy gal with the horns here, you're going to see a more refined version of her on Monday. And we'll share her full information then. Monday... I got to still decide what Monday's stream's gonna be. It might just be a vocal, what do you call it, IRL chat. If I don't decide to do something else, but we'll be kicking off that September on Monday. The unicorn says it's a storm, and nice. Yeah, it's I like the storms in this game and in the rainstorms and in 7 Days to Die. What's that? No unicorn people? How disappointing. JK. It looks awesome. I can see that on Patreon, I think. Yeah, thanks for supporting me there. That's gonna be, I think part of the incentive is trying to get folks over on the Patreon that aren't signed up over there yet. Is we'll be doing all our updates for free over there, and then I'll be starting to do the limited stuff in October and going forward. Not completely limited. I'm still gonna just share openly with a lot of people, but yeah, I do want to have fun and kind of make it a little bit of a kind of a promo thing. So I look forward to getting to that point. There it is. I knew I had some more of these, certainly in trophies. The more we get, the more we can start hanging up all over the place. Didn't we have... Oh, why did I do that? Dadgummit. There. In all reality, I'm just trying to move stuff around here again. We need to, at some point today, we should do a reorganization. Build actual storage for the foods. And I think what I'm gonna do is we'll just end up doing 4 chests on the floor here. Dang it. I mean, it's one way to get the wood is just destroy the box anyways. Boar and deer. I don't know why that's important to me to do an order of operations there. Did we not get a brute trophy yet? We should work on that. Do this instead. Of course, there's a box of bones over here. Let's see, boar, deer. Oh, dear. Blueberries, blueberries. Sucks. I can hear the windmill going. We've got no flax or barley for it. Okay, let's fill that up. Keep doing that. Okay. That works. Let's comfort 12 here, but yeah, 15 in the inside. And I'm trying to remember what the max comfort is now without the not holiday, but seasonal, the maple or the Yule tree. Okay, here's 15. Oops. A smidge of 15. I don't know, maybe I should, okay. We gotta get to the plains, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'll renovate the bedroom to actually be at the top of this box set here. So to get to it, you'll get to the point where we were, and then you'll do stairs down into. And so above me here will be the bedroom. We'll get rid of that, and we'll put the bed near. that'll localize a lot of the stuff too, so we're not guessing where our high comfort level area is. Okay, storm's over. Where did we leave off? Should be through blank here. Yeah, right next to a tar pit. Good thing there's nothing active here. And then, yeah, it looks like there's more planes here to explore. I've got enough for a inch. Okay, got all those items. All right, we could take a little bit of a hit from, hey, there we go, a village. We could take a little bit of a hit from death skeetles, but not 100%. Is that another? Yep. I think we'll introduce some people. I gotta remember portals still. Down. Let's get 7. More things of wood. Drop that. Kind of a dual layered situation there. Just so we have a evac point if I inevitably screw this up. All right, do we have any totems there? We do have flax and barley though, if I'm looking at that correctly. Yeah. Oh, there's a 2-star in there. Alright, it's a lot of guys. Damn. Just missed him. That was a fun one. Nice. Just heard it. Oh, he's a 1-star. And Dusketo should be coming. Yeah, look at that. One hit and he takes me down. Unless the Dusketo poked me too, but yeah, we gotta be careful. Love it. Oh man, that fooling almost died on the roof. too short. Uh-oh. Oh, the 2-star. Alright, how are we doing this? Nice! I got knocked back on a 2-star. What? Okay. This everybody? You wanted more? It's like, why am I not parrying? I was gonna say it didn't aggro him. Okay. Surprised that hit. I just went up over a lump back there. Why'd I bring 2 coal with me? Because you didn't finish emptying your pockets before doing this. And I also didn't finish putting the portal back up, which is part of what we're doing over here. So, just in case mishaps, which do happen, we'll be able to come back. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to throw it far, and then it wants to throw it far. So is that blob curious? Far enough. Eh. Just gonna say he might run into it. I can press the right buttons. He's a star. Hey, now he's an all-star. Get our game on. Go play. Oh, okay. That sucks. That's funny. Magic, how you doing? Run, Forrest, run. Yeah. Let's go see, where's my proc status at? He does a slow... I can't remember if it's that slow normally. Uh-oh. Launch that arrow into orbit. Oh, crap. It's like just there. That should have been it for me. Oh, if I could block it. Well, not the massive slam, but like the regular hit. Nope. At least not the way I was thinking right there. Some health back. Oh, we said we were ready for the planes. Here we are. Alright. Damn it, I thought I was going to be able to make it. Really? Really, game? You're gonna be that way? Ready, but occasionally planes crash. Uh-oh. I don't know how to take that. There. Alright, another 52 medals. Is it skeletons going after a deer? Oopsie. Uh, 10. Let's get 10 more. Run, run, the forest, run. Run like the wind now. Needs more room to grow. Healthy, okay. Needles, and there. Say, where was I getting 15 at? There we go. Oh, is that close enough to the hot tub, maybe? Who designed this place anyways? Oh wait, it was me. How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo! Do it, I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, asshole. Okay. Let's see if we can do this right. One more jump. Ah, poopy. That's okay. We could take one poison hit, but not a lot of poison hits. Got 3 pieces of iron from them. Since we tagged in on the other bed, we could take that one apart. So we gotta finish this village, so we should just go ahead and, so that's about to drop another one. $14 coal. 14 coal, what do you get? Is that because it wasn't technically the whole night? 4 more. And come on. Alright, so we're almost 60 black metal. Of course, that means we can do the black metal chest, but I'm fine with the iron. Crafting. Oh wait, we still didn't do a throne. 22 and 2. There was a box of stone down here. Yeah. And we technically did. Made more carrots. Our onion seeds, okay. 12. Oh, we should have used the scythe. Stone throne. $16 for a half second. Dang it. Okay, 16 right here. Jensenka, how you doing? My bot working? My bot is not active. What the heck? All right, now try it, Jensenka. I bet you it'll go where the anvil is, though. Oops. Yep, it'll go where the anvil was. The forge currently at 6. Wish this stuff wasn't so picky. Seven. Okay, so that worked. Cover that back up. Okay. What about ad coming in? Ads on my channel? No way. Plus we're burning daylight. I want to get back to the plains here. Back to the plains. Back to the plains. Back to the plains. This poor tree's been like back and forth, healthy, not healthy, because I keep putting stuff up here. I love it. Get some more food at some point here going. Oh, was it? I think you would like that mod, Greg. What mod? What was here? Scroll up. Okay. Install a new mod today. Icon signs, just a small square sign that you can add a colored icon of what is in the box. Nice. So I mean, is it take the what do you call it? One coal here. Let's do that. That and Windows period. Is it doing stuff like that? Putting symbols on? I actually never tried to do a little house icon. That's kind of cute. Is there a bed one? Of course there is. Try that again. Tap that size square, and when you hit E, it brings up a full page of icons to choose from. That's awesome. Okay. I do think I would like to try that at some point. I appreciate that. Yeah, that'll be one to try out. Oh, did I just have like a second stack of arrows? Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. Obsidian arrows. Let's make a little bit more. Serpent stew's running out, and then we gotta, like I said, we gotta get over there again so we can make use of daylight here. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I should go through another round of trying out different kind of mods here or there. There was this is the bigger backpack, not bigger backpack, the extra slots mod is being depreciated. The one I was gonna be using, or no, it is depreciated now, and I think it's screwing up my mod launcher. I was starting to look at some others, but I didn't commit to any in particular yet. Had we not seen any? Nice sneak 10. Have we not seen any shamans? Oh, there's a shaman. Oh, there's a tar pit over here. Man, there was one like right next to him this whole time. And we can't watch the whole show. Oh, it might be clearing up here. Posted the mod link in your Valheim chat on Discord. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think to ask that. Excuse you. Busy talking to chat. Wow, they get everybody? Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Yep, there's a totem at least. Alright, Blob got the shaman for us. Oh, he got a blob. Ow, that's rude. That was you? What do I think about your spear throwing? What? Rust. Not where I was trying to throw. Oh, oh. Oh, I didn't have my shield up. Shield's up. Red alert. Captain Picard to the bridge. Rusty. Oh, wow. And we propped. Okay. How many totems did I get? 3? Perfect. Wait. We could take some. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, this is all flax, no barley? We'll check the chests. There I go, carrying too much again. Oh, what? What? Oh, where are you? Everybody's stuck inside. Okay, so this is all flax. That's funny. Philothea and I were having a, we could find barley in villages, but no flax for a little while there. Come on. Oh my goodness. Grinding wheel. Or sharpening stone. Oh, look, you are still there. You're a star. Yes, you are. Rusty. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's fun to say. No chests, though? Alright, well, we'll have to find another village or something. Oh, there was a chest. There's a wooden gear here. So that's part of this. All these new things. We gotta go free up some space here. That's part of the new stuff. Is all these wood practice weapons, and I'm really liking that they put that in. Hopefully that stuff shouldn't despawn that fast, right? Leaving the chunk and coming back. Let's see, I did have cloudberries there. Okay, got enough wood. Basically, we'll put up a chest, and then we'll come back for stuff. There we go, wooden net gear. It's too bad the shaman didn't drop another totem or something. Pretty sure I've gotten them from the shamans and the berserkers. But the berserkers, I'm skeptical. I can't remember if that was accurate or not. All the rest of the stuff we'll put in here. There we go, barley. There was barley in a chest in here. 11 pieces is enough to get a good cycle of it going. Oh, and there's another chest here. Sweet. Oh, what? I was sitting there spamming my block so I could parry him, and he didn't attack. How dare you not attack me, good sir? Alright, put a chest, or a bench here. About 20 minutes here. I'm going to take a 3-minute break, just a heads up. I think my energy level's coasting right now, so that's good. For those just joining us, I did go to Dragon Con today for a couple hours, got my badge, and proceeded to get a little flustered and overwhelmed, but it is what it is. We won't be going too late tonight, but the idea is that I want to try to go to a lot of the show tomorrow, mostly Saturday, and then continue to see how my energy is for enjoying the rest of the show. So we'll see how it goes. Monday we should be doing a stream starting at around 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time is the current loose plan. What the theme of the stream is going to be, I'm not sure yet. If I get home tomorrow early and I'm not wiped out completely, so no guarantees when I say this, I'll get a few hours of Jack of all trades, 7 days to die in for Saturday's stream. But I'm anticipating going early for the convention tomorrow, so I can hit things early in the day, 10 a.m. and then try to work it from there. Okay, so barley. Damn, I didn't really have a technical box for put it here. Basically, stuff that summons the bosses. I mean, technically, we also put dragon eggs here, didn't we? Oh, our second tree finally grew.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been
Slappa.
recruited by the Star League to defend the
Buddy.
frontier against Sur and the Kodan Armada. Get ready? Prepare for blast off.
How you doing, man? Appreciate that follow. All right, where'd I put the flax down here? We'll grab the garden hoe. Good, good. Love Valheim. Can't go wrong with it, really. it is definitely one of my favorite games. It's slightly beginning to beat out 7 Days to Die for me, but that's if I were to rank stuff. Quite honestly, I enjoy playing both of them very much. So, didn't we have leftover tar somewhere? Oh, you know, it's in the plains box. That okay. Fermenter's got to go. We said it was temporary there, anyways. That's swamp. That's plains. The building is fantastic in my opinion. I really enjoyed the mechanics. It took me a little while to warm up to when the game first came out, and we were playing that first couple months of it, right? And I was skeptical because I was like, you know, it's just another slap something down on an uneven kind of scenario world. I got really used to 7 Days to Die, where we could, you know, do everything in meters. And then I started building stuff. I started getting bigger builds, and I started just really having a good time with it. So yeah, yeah, it eventually had grown on me. That's right. The fermenter can't go out here because it's too exposed. I feel like I want to put them at the end of the tables. Can't put it there because it'll be exposed too. Oh well, let's sleep and get a new day going because I'm having trouble seeing stuff. Eyes are getting so bad. Trying out some glasses for the you guys might have seen these before, and just trying to see if a thick rim glasses is going to be my style. What do you guys think? Now these aren't correct, so they're riding high on my nose. So I have to arbitrarily bring them down a little bit since I got a big prominent nose with no dip. But yep, so I'll be hitting the optometrist here in September, and getting official ones. These are my Gordon Freeman glasses for. Well, I was gonna be Gordon Freeman at Dragon Con Saturday, but I'm my shirt's too faded with the Half-Life logo, so I might not be doing it after all. Magic, I forgot we also added a building mod that adds 104 new stone pieces to build with. Really? Okay. Bigger, hey buddy, build bigger, go home. I think in my case it's attempt to build big, don't complete your project, but still have fun talking about it, or go home. And Unicorn is looking good? Slap, so true. Yeah, I don't know. This has been such a nice place though. For anybody just joining us, there's a troll cave that's just offshore at this Black Forest, and so I've been building around it, having fun with the design. All right, so we made a. What did we do? Flax Isle or Plains Isle? Flax Isle. Okay. Flax Isle is what Philo and Thea call it, and then Plains Isle is what I would call it. Yeah, so We still have to terraform. But as you can see, it's prime real estate to put up a farm. I think we'll raise it. Maybe just 2. I gotta go back and get the garden hose on. Oh no, I have it on me. Okay. So I think this is the highest. I always suck at evening this stuff out, but regardless, it's enjoyable to put together some of these raised ground areas. Okay, it's there. And of course, it still won't be high enough to keep water on high tide stuff from rolling in, but it's still kind of fun to make. I'm not going to worry about making a big defense here. Only downside I think is if I'm here doing farming and a event starts. We'll see. And technically, I just want to get some things started. We've got plenty of flax, and again, anybody just joining us, we're doing 3 times loot, so I don't have to really worry about that while doing the player test stuff. 3 times loot and portal penalties turned off, so I can do portals. Oh, whoops, just didn't switch. And likely this will be the only flax I'll need to plant with 3 times loot. Farming 16, holy cow. Magic, have you talked to DJ Dad? He does it and gets it perfectly square every time somehow. I haven't, have not talked to him a bit. His name cameoed on my screenshot the other day. Haven't been live playing Valheim while I was screenshotting and showing the... I'm not screenshotting, I was taking a photo of my workstation here. Alright, so that gets us started. And hopefully nothing else loads in the area. We should be okay. Good. Now we just have to remember we have that stuff there. And with the flax I can technically get yeah. Why did I put it away? I'm gonna make oh, that's where I was putting the stone. Okay. Which I got some earlier, but I didn't think I had this many. So yeah, if we want to raise a lot of land, we got so much there. Yeah, the was it Snazzy was talking about the holding shift while moving up a hill to help to do the ramps going uphill. I know a couple years back that was our big thing, trying to make a path somewhere for aesthetic purposes, and then losing like it was still lumpy, like it wouldn't work right, and so we were getting frustrated trying to make a better path. And I think the devs had made it better since then, anyways. 5 and 20. Devs made it better, anyways, but the fact that you can do stuff to make smoother hills, ramps up places is nice. Brain not functioning as smoothly as I'd like. Got a bear over there. I think I'll finally go get this deer stuff. Been sitting here for a while. Coming up on that 10 o'clock break. 10 o'clock? Oh my god, it is. Rusty. Bye. Bye. Trophy? Oh. Once again, leaving and going and doing stuff without space in my inventory. Don't need. We got more stone at home. Bear paw. Oh. We got plenty of gray dwarf eyes. Yeah, those bears do keep spawning in over here. And we found that if I were to remove the if I were to remove this bench, a troll will spawn back in here. And we had a third one. Tired. Yeah. There. So explain what the new second bar is for, bottom center of the screen. I did that other stream, so I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm kidding, sorry. Adrenaline. So when you've got a trinket, in this case I got the iron brooch, it has adrenaline effect on it there. So increase armor and quick burst of health regeneration. So it'll proc, it'll give me an instant 50 gain of health. It'll give me, for the duration, 30 seconds, 20 more armor. And the adrenaline is gained when I block, when I parry, when I tumble roll dodge something effectively, when I hit my weapon on them. I can't remember if you get anything when they hit you, though. Is that gonna start kicking that outside? I should move that. But yeah, so it's pretty fun to have something like that in the game. I've really enjoyed it as an added mechanic. Seeing what unlocks here. We could technically do the meadow boar. Deer meat, boar meat, dandelion. Dandelions like here somewhere. And all these boxes that we haven't organized. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put iron boxes stacked 1, 2, 3 here at the front of the tables on each side, so that'll be 3, 6, and we'll do our foods that way. But yeah, so Magic, does that make sense? How I explained it? I'm gonna sleep good tonight, I think. Question is, am I gonna wake up in the morning? Like, on time, not being scary. Yes, and I know I just wanted to get out there for anyone new watching. No, it's a good topic. It really is. Kind of going over at least what I've been learning on these new things is it's a good idea. Oh, the herb. When things don't cooperate. Next on Fox. So we ended up getting 3 extra boar meat. That's cool. Let's try to remember that the thread's in there. Not to be confused with Thread Menace. And then Woodland Herb. A 25 boar meat, and I have what, 23? I got more cooked somewhere, don't I? Yeah. Oh, one more. That's hilarious. Just to do it. Unicorn, September started as of 10 a.m. Pacific time this morning? What? But it's not September yet. Well, officially for me, it starts Monday evening. Is my official campaign time. Yeah, go figure they would do that. All right. 5. Now this is cursing me to definitely get a ground to shaking event and them to go directly for my food. Alright. And again, we'll organize this stuff later. So we found how many totems? Oh my goodness, really? Okay. 3. Was it 5? And then we got 5 Nyagluth still. So we know we're doing plains here. I don't. Did I see any more planes? I think maybe some over here. We didn't. We ended up not sailing very far because we found bone mass and witch. We found witch and then found bone mass. Always take advantage of the nighttime sleep, fast processing things. Yeah, we'll try to clear out the rest of this plains just to see. We gotta find the Yagluth marker, then you find the Yagluth, and find 2 more totems at least. Oh, Magic's reminding me it's break time. So I'm going to take a 3-minute break. It won't be too long. Gives me a chance to get up, stretch, get a new beverage. So if you folks will be kind and patient, I will be right back in 3 minutes. All right. Coming back here in about 45 minutes. Let me do my coffee.
You want some coffee? That's a good idea. Hello.
Just to make it official. All right, thanks for waiting, everybody. I appreciate it. I had to take care of a few things, and now my chair's running over my iPhone charger. Don't want to break your iPhone charger cord, because then you gotta go pay $5,000 for another iPhone charger. Or is it $6,000 now? I don't know. Gotta go at the midnight opening of the store where you have to line up and get the new latest and greatest iPhone charger. One of a kind. Until the next one. Sorry. Me and gimmicks don't do too well. Just buy an Android. It's what I used to have. Till I begrudgingly moved to iPhone. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. Oh. What am I doing? Armor. I was gonna see what's so padded armor's unlocked. Do I really want to do that or just wait for Carpus? Oh God, where are we gonna put our frickin' Kraken? We'll worry about when we get to it. I was gonna say where am I gonna put my Still get it in there, okay. All right. Okay. It's still kind of a tight fit, but oh well. Like my wireless charger, no cord to run over. Yeah, and I mean, apparently one of the cases for iPhones you could do that, right? Apparently. Oh, I haven't looked into it. I make an offhand joke. The truth is I got like 3 iPhone chargers for like 30 or 40 bucks or something like that. Good quality, good duty ones that, you know, one at work, one here at my desk, and one in my bedroom, and they work just fine, but it's still that old school plugging it in kind of thing. With my Android, I did have that Samsung disc that you laid it on, and it just charged it that way. I really enjoyed that thing. Let's not take the yeah. Leave the garden hoe here as well. Magic's like, I never used iPhones, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, well, aren't you special? It's probably for the best, I'll be honest. I hate to be that way. It's just I'm somewhat a fan. We forgot to make food. I'm somewhat a fan of Steve Jobs in general, and I dig enough of the idea of putting creativity into the things that were put into when it came to what he helped bring to the table. I'll say it that way. But I'm not necessarily a fan of like some other aspects of his life. I'm not going to go into it, but you know, it's one of those in some cases, separating the art from the artist. Oh god, we gotta go get some boars. Yeah, we haven't been making a lot of foods. Alright, Swamp Dweller's Delight's unlocked. Unicorn, well, and the seaport stuff has changed. They have to be only apple core different also. I think that's part of what rubbed me the wrong way is... And I get why. But making their stuff, like specifically different so you have to go to them for their things, rubs me the wrong way. I don't like that, you know. I like that, you know, if everything used USB-C cord, then you would only need one USB-C cord. And I totally get the business aspect of saying, no, wait, we're a company and we need to make money. But at the same time, you don't need to make money by screwing people over. And you know, that goes into a whole thing. Like, I know the old school Apple, if it was Apple cord, it was like, no, I'm not working. Oh, if it wasn't the Apple cord, yeah. Magic, I have the stand style wireless charger, so it's upright, visible, and just to the left of my keyboard joystick. Exactly, yeah. That's what I did. In fact, I just turned around and looked at my old Samsung one. Unicorn, I'm the only Apple in my house, so I know the struggle, yeah. I mean, technically, I'm the only Apple in my house, too. Apple iPhone. I'm the only one in my house. Or am I? Wolf skewers, what's the... Oh, I didn't have red mushrooms on me, that's why. And I put the wolf meat away, didn't I? So I need to get red mushrooms. Oh, wait, no. Well, yeah, okay, we can make some, but, I need to make a, stamina, so we'll do the onion soup. It's how I roll. Unicorn, it's how I roll. We'll be doing bread soon. We gotta do the oven, so hey, we procced. Honestly, a good excuse to go back and run through your starter land when you haven't explored all of it is just to go and find boars and deer that way. I didn't make a boar farm, and I don't know. Anybody know how long player test is going for? Like how long they're doing this? Well, they probably didn't set a specific date, did they? Oh god, I wish that was good for you. Been so good about soda lately. I'm like, tonight. Yeah. So Magic, you just posted the stone building pieces mod as well, in case you were interested. Thanks, man. I'll take a quick glance over there. My mouse. Where's my cursor? Oh my goodness, where the hell? Okay. Oh, I already like that stone building preview. And that's a lot of signs on that list. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'll leave it on there so that I know to check into it further. So we still got blobs over there, and then we gotta wrap around and explore more. So we're looking for looking for 2 more totems. We'll get 3, but because of 3 times loot. 2 more totems and the location of Yagaluth, because we don't know the location. I will not be fighting Yagaluth tonight if we find the location anytime soon, but we'll set up for next week. Yagaluth fight. In which case, I'll craft Frostner. Yeah, Frostner is a pretty enjoyable weapon versus Yagaluth. And for a little while, it's kind of enjoyable with Seekers in the Mistlands. Oh, what's this? It's it's a stone that could have the marker, but it doesn't. Right? Isn't this one of those possible locations? Damn it. How are we gonna handle these guys? How many are left? Uh-oh. All of a sudden there's locks up by my... Did he take my portal down? He tried to. Alright, fellas. Time to work. Nice positioning. They're behind a rock. Ah, took another one and crap. Nope. I forgot I switched. Okay. Did I get both of them? Probably better if I... At least do that for one. There we go. Like, cool to be able to block them, but if you got 2 of them attacking, there's a chance that you can get in some trouble, so... Like that. Nabbit. You got potions, use them. Gosh darn it. My timing is so off. Okay. Oh, that's our first. Right. Okay, so the locks I had pulled into some trouble before They completely got destroyed by blobs, but in the middle of their tar pit. So I couldn't get their stuff. 'Cause it's stuck in the tar. Stamina. Oh, stamina. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Lazy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh yeah. Dork took out my ladder. That's the oh, and my bench. Hilarious. There. I'll do it that way. Now what? We barely explored. Just put my stews away. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I was gonna say, what other items are planes? Planes drops. Get that way. Is there really, other than, because everything I'm categorically putting away now, I'm putting in like food items away, and some stuff I put the pelts here in the yeah, in that box. Are there anything other than tar that are specific drops to the planes? Huh. Oops. Whee. Gives us a little bit more. All right. 228. What's the crops doing? All right. towards the end of next day, we should try to remember the scythe, and we'll harvest that. Magic Jotun puffs, locks, flax, barley, needles, black metal, and totems. Should be the only thing in there I can think of. And every single one of those things except for the tar, there's stuff that I categorically put in other boxes. So that's kind of funny. If I'm really being picky about storage, where is it? There. We can make this plains and mistlands, and then this one ashlands. We got plenty of storage for that stuff. But yeah, I was trying to do like swamp, mountain. But when I actually start breaking things down into like, okay, here's raw meats, you know, if I'm doing something like that, the fruits, the vegetables, you know. For those that weren't here earlier, I'm slowly maneuvering all this stuff, and we're going to clean up. I'm going to put iron chests up here, and we're going to stack them, make a shelving like we kind of did over here. And with that, I'll then make like all my ingredient boxes over here, stuff that we put together to make stuff, and then our cooked foods over here, and then just have fun making like feasts every now and then. It's a single player game, it's player test, we have 3 times loot, so there isn't really like a critical need going on with this playthrough when it comes to stuff like that. Right. Have all that wood on us. There it is. Let's see, repair. And head back. We keep most everything in its own box, just my preference while using the icon signs. Nice. Yeah, and like ultimately, you can still just stick with the old school boxes that way, right? I mean, unless it's like resin, you get in a mass abundance even without the loot loot timers being updated. Let's move the portal icon. One new respawn. Nice. Couple more goblins up top there. I do like that you can at least get some tar without having to drain, but otherwise, if you want the mother load, you gotta drain the swamp. Gotta be a politician and mention in your campaign that you're gonna drain the swamp, and then ultimately not follow through on that promise. That's not me taking a side. You know, every politician says that. But I am breaking my rules about talking about politics. Magic, we have some of all types of boxes depending on quantity and location. Kitchen area, raw meats in bigger boxes, cooked into smaller boxes as an example. Nice. Yeah, I like when I get to iron, I like the look of the iron boxes the most. Even though you can store more in the black metal boxes. One of the mods I was going to try to look for was to see if there's a black metal box that looks like the iron box, but colored differently or something. Well, look up the hill here just in case we see anything. Oh, here we got a building, but I don't know if this is that kind. No, because I think one with an entrance on either side is what has the totem. I don't think these ones ever have the totem. Did I miss my throw? Oh, two guys. Didn't work. There we go. A lot of guys out here. I saw a lot of the building break apart. I'm wondering if they ultimately just like fell off their platforms. Ugh. Nice. There we go, carrying too much again. Oh, yeah, did I never retrieve everything from that other village? Alright, let's take the risk that we don't need the wood right now. Oh god, there's more black metal in here. Those two torch wielders are still out there. Gee. Goblin building. Hi, you were just right there. There he is. Oh no, I'm on fire. I have a plan. So that way we can always come back and get the black metal here. Hey, Jason Voorhees locks. Ultimately, the plains are pretty plain. But the goblins and the locks do make it interesting. The blobs used to, you know, they could still be frustrating in the mix of everything. But yeah, once you know their attack pattern when they throw their tar at you, it's reasonable, I'd say, to be able to mitigate. Do it. So we can officially say we checked. Didn't think that was deep enough. Yeah, I can see there's another little lean-to stone or whatever. Which is funny because this is where we landed, wasn't it? Or, oh no, where we walked over. Okay, no marker. Boot jack. Oh. Rude. We're getting plenty of black metal, that's fine. Wow, okay. Where do you go? Okay. At least put my shield up. Hey, and there's our proc. Got us some health. Alright, that Yahoo's still not sure what to do about us. Dag nabbit. I think we're fine on the black metal. I'm being a hoarder. And that would be the only reason to stay behind to get that other guy is get more black metal. We can't carry it, so let's go. Let's go. But yeah, do I get my boat and sail from here, like north or west, and see if we could see other planes? Oh, where did I'm going walking blind right now. Where was I doing the plains isle? Was it here? Yeah, I see some planes there. Okay. Can you imagine if I just like walked right into 3 locks? Just having the map up. You never have enough of anything. You know, you're right. Unless it weighs you down and you can't carry it and then you get killed because of it. There's probably like a little smidge behind a mountain there. I'm not going to worry. Now watch, there's like a marker over there, and I could have totally made use of going over there. It says we haven't gone here though. Okay guys, calm down. Then you respawn and go back and get it. I mean, there's another village over there, right? Or is that... It's not the one we just did, right? How is the bonfire still going? Didn't those go out? Or did I just never... My brain right now. That's the village we already did. For some reason, I thought all their bonfires were out. I guess one's still going. You could eat another bite. Right, because again, I didn't empty it out. The boxes I had there. Here I am, picking up miscellaneous shit, weighing myself down again. Only go out if you just destroy them, but you know, well, but they burn out over time too, don't they? Oh, I do have a bench in there. Yeah. Yeah, see how it's coming back to me. I was lit by the marker. It's got 5 out of 10 on it. So the question is, when you first discover a village, are the bonfires 10 out of 10? With the wood in their resource slot? Definitely be almost all the black metal we'll probably need for this playthrough. Gotta. Yeah, several villages we farm for our black metal, and they have been burning since we found them. Not so sure about those going out. Yeah, I've seen them go out. But I'm with you. Yeah, if we destroy them, then definitely. Stone. I'll sneeze. Excuse me. Another tar pit to my right. I think I remembered seeing that one. We stopped on the other side of it. What? But I heard one attacking something. Oh shoot, there's 2 of them? Alright then. Crap. I think I could block. Let's do it. Yeah. And Silver Shield does that damage to him. Alright. I don't see any like icon marker type stuff. That's kind of what we're looking for, so let's go. I thought only one. Okay, that's what they fought. I heard the attack that they did. It was a Desquito. But I thought only one respawn. respawned in after you cleared the original. Oops, lost that last brain cell on that one. On what? What'd I miss? The sneeze? Oh. Yeah. It's such a sloppy thing. We could just put the portal on the ground at this point. Now watch again. Jason Voorhees blocks will come into play. Nighttime. Oh. Why did it? Weird. We still need one more Drake trophy to make a Drake helmet. That would help if I upgrade the armor just a little bit more. I hear people smacking things. That's how we got that troll back. That bench was destroyed by some critters, and not moments later, poof, troll. So it's kind of cool to have like a reliable spawn point like that. If you want something you want to farm, right? Okay, where did I say we were gonna? Black Isle. Double check where this is. Oh. I feel myself winding down. This will be the last hour of the stream, you guys. I'm gonna close out at midnight my time. Okay, so here it is. Here. Is done already? Ooh, I like getting extras. Ting. Now watch. It won't be enough thread. It'll be like short by 20 or something. didn't bring my... Oh, but so we're also kind of checking over here. It's like there's a big land of plains over there. And we're seeing some over here. But I'm kind of willing to bet there because I see another one of those tall rocks. So yeah, I think we'll bring the boat over here and we'll sail over to it. Let's plant all the barley, if we can. All the barley that will fit. All the barley that fits. And we'll come back for the scythe. Come back for the scythe. Yeah. I amuse myself, but that's what's really important here. Oh yeah, it looks much more possible that we could see some good stuff over there. Everything healthy? Leaves us with 23. Yeah, and I'm like, oh man, if we could just terraform this whole thing and make a massive field. We'll do that when, I think when like Deep North comes out or something like that, we'll probably redo our approach on that game. I'll still try the same seed though. And we'll set up in that mountain. But we'll start fresh. Admittedly, I didn't think it was going to take this long for Deep North to come out. And I hadn't even thought about the fact that, like, this patch update stuff. It's kind of one of those obvious that there would be some kind of a patch update before the big drop of an update, which is Deep North. And I'm pretty happy so far with what I'm seeing in this update. It's been pretty enjoyable. And I'm sure I haven't scratched the surface of stuff. We've gotten to that comfortable stage in this playthrough where now we're doing all this nuanced stuff here before we're actually pushing harder and further. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Boats. Ooh. Do I just sail from here? Now that I marked Flax Isle. I still didn't commit it to memory though. It's over there. Yeah, we'll sail south here and try to go there after we pick up all this stuff that we left here. California, California dream. Such a winter's day. Oh, peoples. Yeah. Oh, we got Yeah, more barley and flax at least. I don't know where that stuff came from. I guess I just tossed it out of my inventory when I was tossing stuff. Take the wood with us. Yeah, let's just make another chest. Okay, and then the boat. Still possible. All right. I'm going to have to... How are we going to do this? Take it now. I was going to come back for this stuff later. And see, this is where normally, like, I had to have my portal hub. I would just have a whole bunch of dump boxes to dump stuff in. What's this one? Oh, I put the deer away, didn't I? So much stuff. It's a good problem to have. I'll leave that bench there, though. Run 46. Food check. Big coral cod I saw. Saw a Dusky though. I thought he was going to attack something. Like, there's no fudge. I saw a Dusky though. I mean, I know how to play the game. Honest. Let's see, portal. Get out of the way from shore. All right. So portal in the cargo hold. Oh, I see a big mountain ahead too. We're gonna be going south. Well, southish. Allen Cavern. Oh, we were gonna do a smoldering tomb yesterday. Was it a smoldering tomb? I guess it's Howling Cavern, but I thought it was a smoldering tomb. I thought that's what this was. The portal penalties turned off. We can certainly do those and drop off Builder's reward stuff. I don't think I've done all 3 rewards. Is there any incentive to finishing all 3 of them? Does anybody know? Is it just basically unlock all of her wardrobe stuff? It's kind of cool. Some of the mountain disappeared. Yeah, so there's more planes wrapping around a mountain over there. Oh, it's a smidge of plains, though. I see the black forest trees there. Not even gonna worry about keeping it marked. Plains here. Maybe we don't necessarily need to go as far south as we were planning. Wide open spaces. Looking for villages and markers, or building like that. That one's possibly gonna have that totem. In the cargo hold. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yep, it's got a totem. Alright, so we got all the totems we need. Now we just need to find Yagaluth. Like I said, even if we find Yagaluth like in 5 minutes from now, we won't be fighting Yagaluth tonight. I don't have the energy. What was up here? Just to make sure. Yeah, because I've even found Yagluth markers right at the edge of plains and black forest like this. It's a quick little monument thing, stone monument, and a marker. And one of those first times years ago when we were first playing, and I couldn't find Yagluth, the marker, or Yagluth directly. For the life of me, it was getting nuts on one seed. And finally I said, hey, there's this there's this little spot here that we hadn't gone to. Ha ha ha, wouldn't it be funny if? And it was the place to go. And the marker was there, and I was like, oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, right, those guys are still in the building. Stamina back. We still blocked it, but it staggers us. There's the trophy. Not the only reason I was engaging a fight with him, but figured why not. Rude. Wish we could chip in specifically into some rock structures and like say how we want the rock to be broken away. I would love to put like the fermenter in a little nook on it. Oh, but this, you can't destroy the troll cave rock to a certain extent. Some formation around it you can. All right, there we go. There's our new barley flour. Bread from this one. Over there. Bread there. We don't have an oven yet. Damn it. So, okay, so that's to be continued on that. Nope, new troll over there. Our bench is still there. That's just in general. I mean, there's several different spawn points that, I'm sure all of you guys have noticed that too. But specifically, one of them is definitely where the bench was initially. Alright, batch. What do you guys think? Think I'm gonna run out of black metal? Right. We already had some in there. We just need the night. Oh, what a night. We'll keep checking the rest of this plains we just got to. Just need the Yagluth marker. That'll be our last goal for today. $67. It is kind of pretty. Looking out over a sunrise. Be even better if there wasn't fog, but I love it. I love it regardless. I love you 3000. There they are, okay. Going. Okay. Food, what are we at? 4, 10, 1. Let's grab. And all this stuff ready. I said I was going to use a scythe. Yeah, definitely, like, if you don't have the plant easily mod, why not just go ahead and use the scythe? And onion. And carrots. Helps if I select the item. And turnips. 15. Again. Barrels. Flax. Alright. Back to the new plains. Back to the plains. Back to the plains. Leaving the boat here. Let's explore over here. Get Dusky to wait divorce behind the trees. Oh no! Tar pit. Prep the sword and shield. Alright. No idea why, but I'm craving tater tots and a lot of ketchup right now. Sure as hell I'm not going to eat that right before probably in an hour going to bed. Pulls out stream in 40 minutes, and then probably a good 10, 15, 20 minutes later, I'm passing the F out. But like I said, that'll get me set up for Dragon Con tomorrow. I'll get some good sleep. Probably wake up 9 o'clock. Have good 8-9 hours that way, and then hop, skip, and a jump over to the I say the convention center, but it's set up in all the hotels. The Marriott Marquis is the main one that everybody always kind of talks about. Oh yeah. Pause the game when I do this. You go to Photoshop. There. And then let me also go to my Twitter. You guys aren't following me on Twitter. Twitter.com/Greg. All right, x.com/Greg Scott Bailey. You can no longer do, I guess, the Twitter.com version of it. At least it wasn't working for me when I tried. God. Oh, is it? Yeah, of course it's on my other. Okay, OBS. Photoshop. So yeah, there I was earlier today at the Marriott Marquis. Geeks and nerds will recognize this from several different things. The TVA for Loki, the TV show. It's in the trailer for Spider-Man: Homecoming, when the very first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. The Vulture's breaking in through the ceiling and coming in there, but they changed the scene out to something else. And oh shoot, what else has it been in? It's been in other stuff, but yeah, I was going up an escalator on one more level below this, and my head was spinning looking up. So I went ahead and went to a safer spot so I wouldn't get too much like vertigo or something, and took a new took a photo of it. My second ever photo like that, where I'm getting the Marriott. But yeah, so all the convention stuff is happening in several hotels that are all connected there, and it's kind of cool. They got little sky bridges connecting them. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna look for Artist Alley so I can go say hello to some friends, and obviously go check out a whole bunch of new artists and everything. So that'll be nice. Go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna try to get photos tomorrow. I'm horrible at taking photos at conventions, but I'm gonna try my best to remember. I think the hard part is I admire like a lot of the cosplayers. I don't feel comfortable stopping and asking for photos though, and not sure what's up with that. Like, I feel like I don't want to be another person bothering them. When 9 times out of 10 they're like, "Oh, cool, another person wants to take a photo of me." I'm guessing, I've never really heard a statistic, but kind of part of the idea of them dressing up and whatnot is so people can get to check out what they've got, That's one of those monuments, but raining. It's raining rain. Hallelujah. So yeah, it's one of those monuments. So unless there's a marker on the other side, which I don't see a red glow, I don't think we're gonna have a. Yeah. No Yagluth. Ooh, boot check. Shame on me. Peekaboo. Oh, blob trophy, and then blob bomb tar. So we got to show off the regular blob bomb that before. So you guys haven't seen that. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. There's two of them there. Shame on me. Hey, we can introduce them to some friends. Yeah, I see the village in the distance. Bring this one over. Oh, not good if now we've only got one to help us out. Okay, we may be able to pull this guy separate. Yeah, let's just leave it. Where are we going? No, wait, is that another tar pit, or is that the same one? I'm getting tired enough now that I'm getting kind of turned around. Careful. Another village, all right. Now the villages aren't necessarily what we need, though. We need the monuments where markers are at. Nice. And that was something else I was talking about was, have we ever seen a Yagaluth marker in a village? I feel like we have. Those little stone L-shaped pieces. I feel like sometimes would have them. But for whatever reason, I just can't definitively remember accurately. Same thing with this thing here. I feel like I've seen them on the sides or the back end of these. You got the dramatic stunt actor fall. Yeah, like I felt like I've seen Yagaluth markers here. But I just for the life of me can't 100% remember if that's true or not. Portal to another dimension. I didn't grab stuff out of the chest, did I? In another dimension. Voyeuristic intentions. A bit of the mind slip. To Alonzi. Oh, and we're full. Great googly moogly. Executive decision. Now I just have to remember I put it there. Growth trophy. And again, always good to repair. You know what else? I've been walking around with this animal whispers. we're gonna tame 2-star wolves, 1-star or 2-star wolves if we found them, but not on this playthrough. Oh, we did get everything out. Okay. Damn, I see more rocks that way, but let's see what we could see. Another tar pit we can have fun with. Nice, they're already engaging the locks there. I see a shaman. One star. I thought I had to go into a block stance with that goblin and oh yeah, there they go. A block stance with that goblin, and I staggered him, so I delayed myself from being able to attack him. Gville. Oh. We already ran through here. Okay. So wait a minute. Okay. So maybe this isn't too big of a place either. Oh. Yeah, he saw me. We should make the trinket that goes with stamina and try that one out for a bit. And what's that magic? That's why you have so much deer and boar meat wolf pack kills. There you go. Eek. Speaking of which, I just heard a boar get killed. And another one. Oh, Desquito, that's why. Alright, we'll let him go to work. Come back through here, cool. We picked up that meats, yeah. Oh. So I really got flipped around then. Okay. Not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air flipped around, but Yeah, I thought we had already walked through here. We walked along a mountainside over here. There, I see it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, kid, don't get cocky. Damn, it's almost night again. Part of me kind of wishes it was as long as 7 Days to Die, the 45 and 15, 45 day. Oh, there's a monument. 45 day and 15-minute night, but not too sure I'm going to be interested in playing Blood Moon's a bit too cartoonish for your taste. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I don't know. It hasn't 100% grabbed me. No marker here either. Yeah, they're gonna make us hunt for this one. I'll give it a go, but I have a feeling, but my feeling still stands where I'll probably end up playing it for a quick fix and then putting it away kind of thing. Loop back around here in a moment. Nice. Troll. All right. Nighttime. He actually saw me. Is he gonna destroy my portal if I go to sleep? We come back and it's disconnected. Oh, I already had black metal on me. Ah, bad. What was the marker over the troll? Look like Black Forest marker? Marker over the troll? I'm not quite sure what you mean. A lore stone. I think is what. think is what you saw. I had to rewind my brain. Well, it's still connected. This should be fine just to step right through there, right? Nothing to worry about. Use the word buy? Sorry, Magic. I must be tired more than usual. And there's another troll and a bear over there. Alright. Moment of the truth. Read it out twice, and both times you skipped the word by in the sentence by the troll. What was the marker over the troll? I am skipping that. Wow, okay. But yeah. But I knew what you meant. Staggered. Wow, we did like 80% damage at least. Had everyone looking for looking at the troll farm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired. We're winding down. Go to bed, dude, in 18 minutes. Must be at the top of the hour. See trees over there. But yeah, it'll be some good sleep tonight. Looking forward to it. Knock the F out. And if I don't wake up in time to go to the convention early, oh darn. Not crucial. Okay, so that's where we saw that. Oh, see any monuments or buildings up there? Wow, okay. Trees. What you gonna do? Oh, stamina. Ba, ba, ba. Come on, buddy, you got me. I'm easily defeated. I haven't a chance. Wonder why they decided that the locks weren't capable of taking down birch. Oh, nice hit. Fudge sickles. I'll have my portal down. Okay. There we go. Thanks, Magic. Good reminders. Like an insane amount of serpent stew at the very least. I shouldn't be letting that expire. Not re-upping. Oh no. Okay. Or stone, but not glue. Most important meal of the game, yep. Wait, serpent stew or just eating in general? Well, still got some of this here. Saying there's a chance. Both actually, but more so not running out while in battle. It's a very important thing to keep on top of. Getting a good collection of needles there, we'll be able to have those for Mistlands. So they're gonna get them. They got him. I'll be gosh darned. I know it blinks and pops up. You could eat a bite, but it would be nice to have a sound file to warn you about. Yeah, I'm with that because the blinking that far left there is not something I'm always catching out. My eye doesn't. I got really great peripheral vision, but not for that. Of all things. Okay, marking that. Again, I don't recall seeing a Yagluth marker in a village before. Totems, but not the boss marker. Memory, for some reason, keeps saying that's behind some of those like stone and awning designs once in a while, but Not 100% on that. Actually cleaned out a reasonable amount of exploration on this one. Circle right back to our boat, and technically if we had the time we could just sail to another area. Oh, look at that. Shipwreck. We need some immediate fine wood. And what else sucks is like all this strip of stuff we haven't explored in the middle. Could be a little monument thing with it, with the marker in there. So yeah, speaking of like at least having a sound or something like that for the food, I think that's one of the audio files I wouldn't mind having changed in 7 Days to Die, is that going hungry sound. Oh, that's a 2-star. This guy out of the way. Oi! Oi! Here's me. Well, please. Wherever you are. Just because you're wearing a tie doesn't mean say bloody important. It's a torch. Alright, let's see if we can do this right. Get him to swing. Come on. You gotta swing and miss. And thrust. Thrust is just too slow. Another guy coming. Oh, I just dodged that. Tearing me apart, Lisa. So frustrating, like I mean, it's super cool that the feasts continue to stay hot and fresh, right? We don't have to worry about those running out. What happens in a ground is shaking troll event if you're already near a troll? Does it make that one now your active troll? almost midnight, so heading off myself, having fun tomorrow. Magic, thanks for coming in, hanging out, appreciate it. Hope you have a good Saturday tomorrow. Yeah, so good friendly reminder, tomorrow I'm at Dragon Con. I don't know how long, most of the day. But if I do come back and I'm not really burned out, I will be doing 7 Days to Die, Jack of all trades. So TBD on stream time start. But be fair warned, if I'm too worn out to stream, I'm just gonna crash and enjoy the rest of the Saturday and relax. So we'll see how it goes. TBD. And then Monday will be officially starting up September, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. What specifically the stream topic will be, I'm not sure right now. But we'll kick off the September where we're gonna start doing 6 streams a week, all through the month, and I'll have a little bit of fun with that campaign. All right, I definitely need to just make our food boxes, but I'll do that next time, or I'll do that off stream, where we'll finally make the shelves I want to put in here and here, and make more feasts. I can now make the what was it, the Swamp Dweller's Delight and Hardy Mountain Lager stew. So yeah, both those got finally updated. Cool. Box pies. I need to make the ovens, so I think what I'm gonna probably do is I'll extend this walkway out, and I'll put the ovens over here. Oh, I could put it into here maybe. But yeah, I'll still extend this walkway out some more on this side of the build, because why not? Sweet. All right, folks, thanks for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. I know my streams have been sporadic the past week and a half, 2 weeks, but as always, I have to mention hurricanes pending. Depending on how the hurricanes are in the Atlantic this year. September should be fully open for me to do 6 days a week streaming, and then we'll scale back again in October. With that, the incentive there, or part of the thing that we're doing, is trying to get more people over on the Patreon. Don't have to sign up for the paid tier supports. Come on over for free. There is that free option. I will be doing all of my artwork and story updates for the month of September for free, so that every member, free or tiered, will be able to see what I'm posting. And then in October, we're going to scale those back to limited posts again. So if you guys are wanting to get in on that incentive for the month of September, where I am going to be debuting a lot of my story characters and story itself a lot, and where we're going with things, now's the time to get in on it. Patreon.com/Greg Scott Bailey is a way to head over there. So thank you again, everybody, for coming out again for this tired Friday night Valheim player test branch experience. Appreciate each and every one of you, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. All right. Bye-bye.